Alright, good day everyone, it's Gareth again from Watching Color Gaming, and here we are continuing our Captains of Industries modded playthrough. So, let's see here. We got... okay, lab parts are being constructed. I haven't built the lab, that was what I was building next. We got vehicle parts constructions. We're cheating these two because, well, our maintenance was going in the toilet. We have some of these, but also, once again, these cheated parts in. The main hiccup we're running into is just not mining enough. How much are each vehicles? 4. How many vehicles do we have left? Oh, I dismantled... no, I did have the vehicle station. There it is. I gotta move this, because it is in the wrong place. And what research are we complete? Large pipe balancer. Okay. Wait, oh no, that's new refugees. I wonder where we got this large pipe balancer from. Let me guess. Same problem, right? Oh, no. Didn't I fix this last time round? You can import to there. That means they could bring parts in, but you can't import anywhere else. I swear I fixed this last time round. Guess I didn't. That's rather annoying. I honestly thought I'd fixed it last time round. Okay, that was a slight oopsie on my part. Alright, we're building vehicle parts here. We have rubber here. The labs are going to come here. Where can I put the vehicle construction building that's not going to be in the way? Ideally, I would somehow squeeze it here, but it's not going to fit. Do I build the labs this way then? Put the vehicle construction... okay, I'm going to put the vehicle construction there. I'm just going to put it right here. It can sit here on this corner. For now. And then we need more mining vehicles. And then, out of curiosity, I did take a look online to see what some people were doing as far as a considered number of construction vehicles. Because I'll openly admit, I've been using the cheats for a very long time in this game. Why? Sorry, I'm now getting lost. Huh? Huh? Why did the building disappear? Okay, now that's confusing as heck. Why did the construction building disappear? It's supposed to be right there. It didn't send me a warning that it was on unstable ground and threatened to collapse. It just disappeared. I don't get it. Did I accidentally hit the dismantle button? I must have. I must have accidentally deleted it, but how? Where? Why? Who? Okay. I need another 6 of these. I actually probably need way more, but I'm starting to hit the vehicle cap, which is where we need our research. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what I did here. I don't know if this is my fault or the game's fault, because I do see there is garbage here. Could it have collapsed? Normally it sends you a warning, building on unstable ground. I may have to see if I can check the video that I'm recording. I am properly recording this. Yes, I am. You know, you hit record and then you think, did I do that? Did I not do that? It's one of those things. Okay. So yes, that happened. What are you short on? Iron? Diesel's not a problem. They've got diesel all the way there. Iron might be a problem, because I don't have any. Like, at all. Have I fixed these buildings? I have not. Okay, first things first, let's just copy this and put this building here. Run a channel from here. This will just be for storing iron, so that the vehicles can get to it. Because iron is used a lot, and then this building, turn that off. make it so all, and I'm going to do the same here. Okay. Then, yes, I'm going to use cheats. First, settlement cheat. Refill unity cap. Okay, that's unfortunate. All the favorites disappeared. That's unfortunate. Now, I did update the cheat, so that could be the reason the favorites disappeared. Not impossible. It's really not impossible. Okay, there we go. We've got some iron, and they can just transport it to where it needs to be. Okay, R&D, research. Research lab tier 1s. What do these require? They require basically this. Okay, now how do I want to set this up? I tend to go for, you know, long rows of buildings, normally 2 groups. But in this particular case, I may not have the resources I need to do this. So let me pause. That should do fine. Problem is always getting the height right here. Well, then let me build there. I would have thought this ground would be too uneven. I mean, look, you get this slight incline here. Maybe it's just enough. I don't know. Also, sorry if you hear the clicking of the mouse buttons. It's a brand new mouse. And it's actually remarkably loud. I mean, it's, you know, standard 6-button mouse. So mouse wheels, and then you've got the 2 side buttons. But if you hear this, it's very loud. It's quite unusual. It's supposed to be a gaming mouse, but I've never had one this, well, loud. They're normally not this loud. Okay, let's see. We've got some trucks built. I'm just going to add them to coal production for the moment. We'll get coal done first. Only thing I can think of is I must have accidentally deleted this building, but I don't know how. You kind of have to hit delete, click on the building to delete it, so you have to have a very conscious choice of deleting the building. And as far as I know, I didn't do that. So that is confusing. Power is still fine. Speaking of fuel, what is happening here? Coal might be a problem. Fuel is not a problem because, well, the tanks are getting full. Rubber is not a problem because we're shipping it across as soon as it fills up. Okay, let's add more coal again. Oh, stuff it. Let's go for broke. It's not actually... The coal here is not a problem because, well, it's here. It's really not a problem. It's just... we're not getting rid of enough waste material. So the first step for research is going to be... okay, is trying to get the upgrades... okay, here's pipes. We want that. We want pipes. Where is the upgraded conveyor belts? Ooh, they're all the way over here. Okay, looks like we don't have a choice. And we're probably going to need steel production. And tier 3 parts. Okay, we want that. Maintenance depot. Okay, this is part of the mod, and this is part of the mod. In fact, this whole section is mod. It's part of the advanced recipes mod, so... and I'm going to follow my standard procedure of going up and down. There are certain technologies we haven't unlocked. I'm not sure if it's because we need the prerequisitions of the technologies, or... okay, we unlock power to unlock this. Okay, fine. Man, these costs are nuts. I don't remember the costs. How can I research these two if this is locked? And why can't I research advanced diesel? What am I missing? Ocean drilling technology. Yeah, we haven't actually been exploring. That makes perfect sense. Oh, I want this tech as well. I really should have gotten that earlier, but I didn't think that far ahead. Large vehicle research. Love it, but glass is... Where the heck is glass again? There it is. Yeah, we gotta get to all this. Okay, we will get to it. Right, the ship hasn't been exploring, so let's start doing that. Have I got 6 here? No. And I'm short. Yeah, I'm not sure if I need 6 here, but it may not be a bad idea. It's mainly used for, brick construction, so that might not be a bad idea. Alright, so we gotta add another 4. I know, I've seen the video clips, they normally have 10 or 15 mining vehicles. Plus the necessary trucks to handle it. And that reminds me, I also have to add a number of trucks here. I'm gonna add at least 2 trucks just to keep the resource flow going. So I'm starting to reach the real limit on what I can do here. I really wish I could get rid of this, but I can't. Oops, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. WhatsApp message. I use the Stargate Atlantis self-destruct sound. But the problem I had is I tried to look it up again just to check which sound it was. You can't actually find the original one. They've got some other one and it sounds completely wrong and terrible as the Atlantis self-destruct. It's not the one I'm looking for. I want to put 6. I've got 4, so yeah, I need a lot of vehicles. And then I'll fill up the rest with trucks. Thankfully, I still have the, where is it? Here, the quick upgrade. I'm glad this is actually part of the base game, because that would suck. Steel, and then we have to switch over production from iron to steel. It may not be a bad thing that this is not full yet, because you can't switch all the recipes to steel and it's more efficient. It just requires a bit more to get to it. So I may actually be dismantling this whole lot to switch to steel. Ah. Repair shipyard and set sail. Why did I not get that earlier? I fixed this thing a while ago. Ah. Oh, because I've explored my first location. And it's already out of gas. Yeah, our range sucks. Okay, power's still good. We've got 2 spare megawatts, so that's not going to be a problem. As soon as steel research is complete, we've got a lot of work to do. I'm thinking I'm going to immediately start... I mean, these are empty. They're not serving any purpose right now. So, from here to here, we... Okay, I want to leave that. We're going to dismantle this. We're going to dismantle this. We're going to dismantle this. Do I want to go further here? I think so. I'm just going to go to here. Just to give me space, because we need to do all this. This will be transferred to somewhere else. It should be taken somewhere here. Maybe here. Okay, how many do you have? You are 1 short. You are 1 short. Okay, steel production research complete. That means we can change this recipe. Is it this one? Oh no, we haven't. I do know there is a steel recipe. Have I not unlocked that? Ah, I'm about to unlock it. Okay. That's fine. And then steel plus this equal tier 3 parts. That's fine. I'm unlocking the steel recipe now. Okay, that works out fine. It's not like we're making much of anything anyway. Okay. Alright, let's just clear this anyway. Okay, now then. Was it liquid iron into it? Yes. It was liquid iron, which means I actually have to dismantle more. Okay. Basically, this whole structure to here has to go. I need this building gone. This building is now in the way. I literally... Okay, we can upgrade pipes, but we will do that now. I need this building removed. Come on. Trash it. Okay, that did it. That building was just in the damn way. Okay. Now, let's get this done. So, we want to take the... to the oxygen furnace. 24 required. Each of these should produce exactly 24. So it's 4 for 4, I'm afraid. How do I want to position these? Can I pull these forward a bit? I think I can dump them like here. I do want to leave room because, you know, normally I end up screwing something up. Almost like it's automatic. Okay. No, liquid furnace. We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Just do that. And we'll just do that. Okay, now, waste gases. Oxygen is probably going to come from the front. These will go to the back. So, exhaust pipe, exhaust pipe, exhaust pipe. I think what we can do is we can take this big stack, we put one here, we put one here. Then we grab this fluid. Actually, no, can we do this? Yes, we can. Don't ask me how I got the spacing right. I never get the spacing right. Like, ever. We can delete these structures. Okay. We'll build the oxygen system on this side. And then we'll upgrade the pipes in a minute anyway, so that's fine. We want smelting. We want oxygen reservoirs. What's going to be easiest? This way? Into a storage tank? I think so. And then we'll just use the small ones, because, yeah, we don't care about the nitrogen, like, at all. That's not going to be... For right now, that's not what we need. But what we want is oxygen. So if we put the 2 tanks here... Yeah, I know it looks weird, but it's just the way it is. And then we go at least up 1 level. We come across. Okay, I'm a bit close, so it's going to look ridiculous. But that one worked. Why didn't this one? Okay, and if I come from... Ah. Yeah, that's why it didn't work. Okay. Let's do this a bit differently then. Okay, just delete this whole pipe quick. We're still going to go up a level, but we're going to go 2, 3. Let's go 3. It makes the pipe a bit long, but it's not a problem. Yeah, I screwed that up anyway. Now we want cool casting. Luckily, we have an unlimited supply of water nearby. It goes back to 12. Does this make 24? Makes 12. I guess that can make sense. Normally we're not that lucky. I will admit this is a game, so things are very, very precise as far as resources are concerned. Normally it's not that precise. I'm pretty sure you would get more steel than just 24 iron to 24 or 20 units of steel. It's not a big hiccup. Also, we can bring this whole thing forward a bit. Okay, we have to wait for the research to be completed, and then we got to join this belt and that belt. Okay, that's not going to be a problem. Water. We want water. We have water. We have lots of water. We just need to get it. But do we want to take it from the same pipe? We are upgrading the pipe, so that's not going to be a hiccup. Okay, I'm just going to grab it here anyway. Gonna march it right across. Like that. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna, might as well just do this now. It is I. We want to do just the piping. We're not gonna do anything else. Replace. For right now, we just want to upgrade all the water piping, and we might as well just do it everywhere then. Perfect. It's going to cost a lot of resources, don't particularly care. Okay. Now, this beastie. Oops, that's backfired as well. I would have wondered, why is it not delivering resources? And the answer, because, well, I decided to put iron in a steel, well, shed, so that would cause problems. Okay, water is being supplied, waste material is being used, and all that's left is to run conveyor belts and reconnect what we need to connect. I'll connect. Okay. How do I want to do this? One will go up and this way, and one will come this way. Okay. It looks a bit ridiculous, but it'll do. I forgot to check something, didn't I? 18 units of oxygen. How much do you produce? 36. Yeah, that should be about right. I'm not doing the math. You can, I think it was the help here? 3... 6? Is that the divide button? 118? 2. Okay, I've got the wrong function. Is that the divide button? No. There's the divide button. 1, 8. Nope, that's the percentage button. Ah, fuck, I can't remember what the divide button was on this thing. Minus plus are obvious. Thought it was one of those symbols. It's not. I don't usually use math. I normally use a standard calculator. I mean, literally, I use a standard calculator. I don't really use my computer that way. Slack? Oh, why is this not joined for... Why is it not joined? That's weird. It should be. It really, really should be. I'm low on production parts again. And I can't make any. Technically, under normal circumstances, this would be a complete failure right now because I have no resources. I can't do anything. I have no tier 2 construction components because I do have tier 1 construction components. They're all here. They're not in the production queue. So, as I said, this is part of my thing. 1,000 at the shipyard. That'll let me finish. Yeah, this is finished building. How many vehicles do we have? So probably more than we need. We'll get, once they finish building and fill it out, we'll go with it. Out. All that's left now is oxygen production. And actually finishing the formula, which will be done in a minute. Awesome. Let's change this recipe. Turn that off, turn that on. There's no iron left on these conveyor belts, there's wood. What recipe did I select? I'm confused. There should be a steel recipe for this. Why is it still an iron recipe? There it is. There's the recipe. Ah! Idiot. It wants the upgraded vehicle stations. That's why I can't select the recipe. It needs advanced production to do it. Oh, are these empty now? Yeah, they're empty. Okay, so we need more. My bad. Yeah, this is where I'm running into problems. And this isn't a... Not enough maintenance. Yes, I know. Also may find myself running into a power problem again. It's also the enormous amount of vehicles that I'm currently using. Where is... Oh, right. This has to be changed as well. Is this recipe isn't... Have I screwed this up? I think I may have just screwed this up big time. Nope, there it is. Okay, so these buildings also have to be upgraded. Fair enough. Okay. And let me guess, they want tier 3 construction components, don't they? Yep. Which I can't make. Yeah, guys, don't play this game this way if you're going to play this properly. If you can't cheat in this particular version, don't play it this way because you're just going to screw everything up. With like I have here. I've completely screwed this up. Because I've got no input of resources. And I do mean no input of resources. I can't make any output of resources. So even though I can upgrade these facilities, I can't do anything about it because I would need to then rebuild the iron production and build maybe small scale production of parts, which I would then use to build the upgraded version of parts, which I would then use to build the 3rd tier parts. So this is basically the equivalent of I've bought a new house, but I can't move into it yet. I do own it, I just can't move into it and I can't use it, and I've already completely destroyed my old one. It's really, really stupid way of doing things. Now, because I'm cheating, it's not a problem, and I've openly admitted that I'm cheating in this game, but you understand the approach. It really is a very stupid way of doing it. Not the way I would recommend you play this if you want to play this game properly. Like, at all. Okay, that solves that problem. Yeah, there's no upgrade for that recipe. Okay. Oh, that's not where it's supposed to go at all. Okay, that's all jointed in. So that's these components. Now I need the iron, which is here. Sorry, it's just hurting my sense of design here. No, come on. Yeah, I can't do any. What? What is going on here? What the? What is going on here? I can't go forward. If I click here, I need to go here. Why? Okay, I have no idea what happened there. I could not go forward. I just wanted to go forward one block and then come across straight. And I could not go forward. That made very little sense. I have no idea what that error was. I've not encountered that error before. Huh? Okay, that could have been a mod error, I don't know. May have built these a bit far forward, but it's fine. The plan is set. The problem now is, as I said, production is terrible. mouse is... Maybe new mouse, but it's driving me up the wall. Oh, he's stuck. Oops. Which depot was he trying to get to anyway? It's not this depot. And it's not these depots. Yeah, hiccup I'm running into is just a shortage of production parts. You can't seriously tell me we've already used up 5,000 parts. So that would be terrifying. No, we haven't. How's maintenance crashed? It's got component parts. Yeah, this is a hiccup I'm having. My designs here are actually... It's not even the designs. I could make what I need to make. I'm just not getting enough resources to make what I need to make. We're only now starting to really hit what we need to make stuff. So getting to the next truck level is kind of important here. Has that cheat been switched off? Okay, this is upgraded. I thought I turned unlimited water on. Yes, and it's not a lack of maintenance, it's a lack of delivering maintenance parts. That should help that solve that problem. No, we've got just too much supply in there. It's like I said, the problem here we're running into is just not enough necessary components. We can make it. I mean, our copper is starting to go up quite nicely. It's just everything else is, well, not. We do have the capacity. We have the production capacity, we've just bottlenecked on the input income of resources. Which is unfortunate. Okay, what did you find? That. I know the cheats... Yeah, the cheats have been updated. Shipyard. Transfer cargo into the shipyard. Storage, move cargo. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that was. Go explore the next area. Okay, we will definitely be upgrading power generation eventually. Right now, I just want to see... Okay, that's... I don't know why it's still giving me the tutorials here. This is slightly annoying. We don't need the tutorials at all. Definitely gonna use it though, but yeah, I gotta admit, I did find the ability to just spawn random resources wherever I want them. Really, really nice. Okay. I'm just gonna go do something quick, and then I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom, so excuse me a moment. Okay, back from the bathroom break. And I've just let it run, and it looks like we've done pretty well. Okay, the ship automatically returns. I'm not sure if that's because of low fuel. And then we've got plenty of refugees. Hooray. And we completed 3 tiers of research. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Seawater pump, water boiler, advanced distillation. Not that I think we can use this at the moment. Because the problem is the formula it offers requires fuel gas and oxygen to make fuel, And this must be a modded formula, because I don't have this formula. Then what's here? Oh. Fertilizer plant and a burner. Don't need either of those right now. We want the electricity plant. We want to build that at some point. The problem is, not enough coal. We're barely getting enough coal to do anything, actually. So, yeah, that's a problem. Okay, the ship has returned. I'm going to offload it. Awesome. I'm going to send it out again. Let's start exploring these locations. Fuel is still fine. We've still got tons of oil reserves. Sand is not a problem. Sand is almost pure, so that's not a problem. This is a hiccup. This is not a problem anymore because we're actually digging into it now. This is a hiccup. And we don't have enough trucks. I think we completed all truck manufacture. Yeah. Maxed out the number of trucks available. And health. Don't have electricity yet. We'll get there. Yeah, we need a lot more digging ability. What about this? Okay, food is not a problem, thank goodness. Water is not a problem. Pollution is still a big problem. And iron production is basically zero. You can see here, copper is now starting to come in. Coal is actually doing really well. Sand, of course, and even limestone are not doing so bad. But iron ore, we are doing terribly. We now have the ability to build more trucks. Do I want to build more trucks? Yes. Okay, that'll put us at 80. Then I'll add another 10. Why am I building more trucks? Because I need to keep these roads going. Now it looks like we're actually pulling enough resources. Okay, I'm just going to keep it even. We don't actually need more vehicles on these two resources because we're actually doing very well. I mean, look at sand. We're basically almost going to have to shut down mining for sand, or digging for sand, because we're not actually mining it, we're just digging it up. We now have it, this. Okay, I understand barriers lock vehicles into particular pathways. I've just never really, used them. Like, ever. How about where we're dumping? Wow, that's actually going quite well. Research is stalled, but not because of anything. It's mainly delivery problem. But we are starting to get there. I'm confused. Okay, that bit is going that way. That bit is going that way. Yeah, it's slightly stalled. It is working. Problem is where we're splitting it off here for this. But soon that's going to stop because it'll be done anyway. Okay, that obviously didn't bother the range. Ship has a ton of range. I'm confused why it returned after coming to these 2 points. Because look at this. That's ship range. That's plenty. This at the furthest was only 400 kilometers away. So why the ship automatically turned around, I don't know. I didn't order it to turn around. Okay, anything else we need to immediately grab our attention? Answer to that question is not really. We just need to keep building more vehicles. Okay. Yeah, why are you turning around? Not enough fuel. Okay, now, okay, it must cost exploration fuel as well. I probably didn't notice that before because the area I was exploring was unmodded and therefore small. Or I think I waited till I had a particular technology. I think I upgraded the ship. But without offshore drilling, we can't do anything. Alright, we've got the belts. Do we upgrade? Answer that question. No, we're not making... Technically, I can't. I'm making these parts, but I'm not making anything else. And that's, once again, iron. Plain, old-fashioned iron. Iron, steel, whatever. The raw materials for manufacture. And once again, it's just a shortage of it not being delivered. It's not an actual... We just... The way I've set this up, I've got this all wrong for this, because they're digging into the soil. In fact, can we modify this? Let's not dig this up, please. And here as well. We don't need this. We just need it there. Wait, there was something... Oh, this is this thing indicating where it's going. Fair enough. We are getting there. It'll be a little bit longer, but we are definitely going to get there in time. What is our forestry doing? I still gotta come back down here. Yeah, this whole area is going to probably become an industrial hub. Even though we still got a very small industrial hub at the moment. What is wrong with this? Oh. They can collect it here. There's plenty of coal here. For them to collect and deliver to other locations, so that's not a problem. Yeah, right now we're sort of stuck in that phase where we want to expand, but we can't because we just don't have the resources. Now, I would like to cheat more resources in, and I can cheat more resources in. It just doesn't serve a huge purpose, because it only gives a temporary relief to our plans here. I am definitely going to do it anyway, because, I mean, this does work. Definitely does work as far as getting what we need. It's just, it's very temporary. If I had a choice between a resource spawn, the spawner that could that could provide supplies, and the ability to simply and the ability to spawn raw materials like I had in the previous cheats, I would go with spawn raw materials over individual supplies every day of the week. Because, yeah, this whole thing is bottlenecked because there's just not enough being mined. I think if I doubled the amount of mining vehicles I have, it could work. But the problem I have is I can't deliver those resources at the moment. The distance is quite substantial. Why are you stuck? Oh, because the coal is full, isn't it? No? No. Not full. Why aren't you just delivering it? Well, because it's sand, they can't deliver it. Oh, that may be it. Okay, I'm going to remove some vehicles from here. Because we just need enough to keep it going. We don't actually need it to empty. Even here, limestone, dirt. We're just not removing these resources quickly enough. Okay. I didn't know that was an option. Okay, can we do this whole area then? Okay, we need more of this. Wrong button. I just want to get this thing flipping working. Now power is a problem. Because we're supplying the city with power. Well, as much as I hate the pollution option, we don't actually have an option. Okay, we can't get there now, so... just fill it up. Weird, I have tons of coal, I just don't have tons of coal where I need it. That's what I need. I need health. Industrial edicts. I'll increase research efficiency. Water is not a problem. We have unlimited water, we have plenty of food. Don't need those. Don't need those. What do I need now? Alright, I want to send the ship out again. Like I said, coal is actually not a problem. We're getting enough of it. I mean, this is empty now. Why is there trash here? That's not even an assigned product. How did it get trash in the, That's not even something I've ever assigned, so I don't understand how it got there. As an option, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, that really doesn't make any sense. Once again, still running into severe iron ore shortage, which is severely limiting our ability to produce, well, anything. Let me guess, I've already used those all up. No, they're still there. But we are starting to get into this mountain. Did remove some trucks, so I'm going to add them to here, because we actually need... Let's add 16 trucks. Because we need these resources to move. And as I said, it's not a case that we don't have the resources. We can't move the resources. That's where the problem is coming in. This could help. How do we want to do this? Maybe here? And then... they could just go in front of it. That works. Then we'll just... and this will be another port facility eventually. Ideally, actually, we would continue building this way, but I don't know. We could fill this whole area in. It shouldn't be a problem. Under normal circumstances, I assume you wouldn't, because every time the tide goes out, it would suck all this dirt and material out with it. And it would slowly fill up your channel, and your channel would block, so you'd have to constantly dredge. Oy, that would be annoying. Oh, great. We found radar systems. Well, that's awesome. We just don't currently need the radar systems. Let's research everything we can research. Yeah, a lot of technology is locked because we haven't found what we need to find. Unfortunately, we'll get there. Make no mistake, we'll get there. It's just... we still need to get there. Yeah, I much prefer this system of soil transfer because it's much, much easier. And we found a damaged cargo ship, but still no oil tanker, so we'll check out these two areas next. Yeah, this is where we get into slight slow cook. Okay, we're now starting to get iron ore delivered fairly quickly. We are now finally starting to actually make a dent in this iron ore deposit. And we still want to upgrade our digging equipment. How much do these guys grab each time? 6 units, I'm assuming 6 tons. I think in normal case that's a 10 or 20 ton or 15 ton front loader. It depends. I don't actually know. I base most of my information off the games I've played, so they could be horrendously wrong. But we're now starting to make a dent. I still would love to know what happened here. I mean, really, I would like to know. This, though, we've really hit the copper deposit. Yeah, this is full, so production of this has ceased. I'm probably way overproducing here, especially since I can store so much. I just want to do it. It means no matter what happens in the future, that's probably also the hiccup I'm running into. I'm overproducing what I need. I mean, really overproducing what I need. But that's just the way it is. Should have checked it against here. This makes practical sense to me. You can just keep going until we bang into the other side of the coastline. It will cut this whole coastline off, but that's no problem. Okay. Unload the ship. I do love this part of the cheat button, because sending the ship to collect resources when it's full of resources is weird. Go exploring. As soon as we get offshore oil, we can actually start upgrading properly. For now, though, we're doing fine. When do we get... Okay, this is a up to four different... Okay, this weird mod thing I'm not going to use. It's there, I'm not going to use it. What I'm looking for is power. This is also part of the mods pack. Okay, we have unlocked radar. Can't use radar. How can we research that? Oh, we could just... What? Let's just research. Yeah. I don't know. I'll just leave it alone. Let it go for it. Pesticide. Okay, I don't know what we need pesticide for. What am I looking for? I may actually have to see about finding an offshore coal deposit, because I'm looking for electrical power. Where was our research? Okay, here's power, so if I follow this here... Yeah, I'm not seeing what I'm looking for. Here? Okay, not seeing what I'm looking for. What was your notification? Advanced researches, vehicles. Well, we can upgrade this building, that's not going to be a problem. It's not, we can't do anything with it at the moment, but we can upgrade it. Oh, we're slowly starting to build stuff, so this is awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the bit of the slow down portion of the game where we're just waiting to catch up with what we've already built. Trying to reach a point where I don't actually have to cheat anymore, because we can actually make what we need to make. Oh, that was quick. Oh, and did I get it wrong? It looks like I got it wrong. Oh, okay. My bad. Upgraded ore sorting plant. Very important. Okay, how do we want to set up the upgraded ore sorting plant? Because that one building can take the place of all three of these buildings. It'll probably be here. And then we'll just run the connections outwards. Because, yeah, this one building can do everything these buildings can do and better. But we need to build it first. Which means we need steel and we need... First we need more construction parts. Okay, it's got the parts, let's build this thing. And then we gotta add all the products it needs to process, which is coal, copper, iron, dirt, rock will be the last bits. I wish it would fit here. I could probably, actually, you know, cancel that construction. It probably can't fit if I fit it sideways here. I hate to do this, but gotta do this. Yes, yes, I know. Pause. Okay, it does fit. Alright, whoops, what is with this messaging thing today? Sorry about that, I actually thought it wouldn't be a problem, but it is. Okay, let me just check what's going on here quick. Alright, sorry about that. Random messaging. Okay. Coal, copper, iron ore, sand, limestone, dirt, slag. Now then, what is coming out of what here? Okay. Coal should be number 1 here. Let's just let it run. I don't know why. Yes, yes, I know. Shut up. Ship's on its way back. Okay. This should be number 1, because number 1 is coal. So that's correct. So coal would come here. Okay, then I've got this wrong. Because coal should be number 3. So this should be coal, and that should be deleted. So that should be coal. No, no, no. Yes, that should be coal. Coal will come to here, and it'll go there. Number 2 is iron. So this should be iron ore, delete that. This should be copper, delete that. Well, we'll quickly find out if I screwed this up. Waste products are here. These are extras. These actually I don't need anymore. That's waste material, but... Or is it? No, that's going somewhere. Where are you going? Oh. That's waste material. Okay. Don't need that anymore either. Yeah, because the sand is going to come from the back here, so... no. Sometimes getting your camera angle in this game correct is a pain in the butt. Okay. Pause that. Dirt and it's gonna go this way. So this is actually what I need to fix now. So this should be dirt and no, not slag. Oh, did I put slag here? Don't need slag. Need rock. Rock. Scrap that. Scrap that. Scrap that. Just put sand here now for me to understand this. So that should be that. Okay. So that'll just go over like that, and it'll go straight to there. Now, sand and that is going to come this way. Sand is first, so clear this, add sand. Clear this, add limestone. Perfect. Sand will go this way. That should be correct. Providing I haven't screwed anything up, that should be correct. I probably could have pushed it a little more this way, but it's not going to be a problem. What are you short? Okay, you've got the last of the resources. We've unlocked trains, which is awesome. We'll get to that later. Let's get this going first. Okay, let's get these trucks unloaded. Wow, that's a small army of trucks. Now we find out if I've screwed up. Don't think so, though. It doesn't look like it. Nope, they're all going. This will let us process raw materials much faster and more efficiently. Problem is when it gets filled with sand, there's going to be a hiccup. I wonder if I should have separated this, because that dump area can become filled with sand. And then what? Sand and limestone, actually. As far as I know, this can become full, and then it won't be able to outsource the resources. Output the resources. Well, let's just check. If it does get stuck, I'll have to figure things out. Yay, railroad tracks. Got it. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. The only reason we now have a slight input of iron ore is because, well, we had the trucks pile up with it. But they're getting there. They're still pulling dirt, but they're getting there. And we have an easier way to get rid of this material. The hiccup is the sand. I could dump the sand in the ocean, but I mean, what a big waste. And believe it or not, sand is very expensive. Especially, sand used for land reclamation. It's got something to do with the shape of the stones. You would think you could just, I don't know, we'd crush the slag and dump it in the ocean. Apparently no. That's what I was waiting for. I was looking for that and I didn't realize we already had it. Okay. I'm gonna delete this. We'll have a slight power issue for a bit. Yes, I know. Pause, power. Yeah, as I was saying, there is a, actually I'm doing this wrong. There is a problem with normal sand. You can't take, even crushed stone. I'm not sure if we can now do it. Maybe you could do it. But apparently the unique, shape of the stone is very important for, soil, for land reclamation. Because if it's the wrong shape, instead of, sticking together, it slides. And particularly, desert sand. You would think, oh, you want to secure more land, just use desert sand. I mean, there's plenty of sand in a desert. No, the shape has been rounded, so if you try to use that to reclaim sea land or seawater, whatever, I'm getting confused here. If you try and reclaim land that's been washed in the sea or landfill in water with desert sand, because of the shape of the stones, it just washes away all the time. You have to use a very specific type of stone, and which is why it's so expensive. Why there's even black market sand operations where they literally they sell sand on the black market that they've been illegally harvesting from certain areas, simply because of the way the sand shape is. It's ridiculous. It's weird. It's not something you'd ever expect to have to encounter. But I was just curious the one day and said, everybody harps on why is the sand so expensive. Turns out, well, it's expensive because it's its shape is very unique and very required. Oh, I hate this. Why is it that I can never get this right? I will admit, it can be exceptionally annoying when it does this. Exceptionally annoying. Is this joining? Yeah, this is not joint. There we go. Okay, what am I short? Nothing, it seems. Excellent. Let's get this up and running quickly, because we have no power. And any gamer will tell you, power is like absolutely mega must-have. Now, I think we have a disease problem. Because all of a sudden our health sucks. Yep, we've got a cold problem. Though we are trying our best to maintain it, but not much we can do about it. Oh, we found it. I missed that. Excellent. We'll definitely get that fixed. But it means we can now start on all the technology we couldn't originally do. Steam heater. Okay. Okay, this is just part of the mod stuff. Okay, that's not a problem. Maintenance is low again. Why is it low? Because these warehouses are empty. Got enough vehicles to do it. We just gotta do it. Don't have tier 2 vehicle parts, because you need to make tier 2 vehicle parts, you need glass, and we're not making any glass yet. That'll also be where our sand will come in. But we're getting there. Yes, I know. Did I not add mechanical components? Apparently. Yeah, we're gonna not run into an electrical component problem. It's mainly the mechanical components that are a problem. And it's just for maintenance. Okay, wow, this ground is weird. Hope they'll dump here simply because it's closer, that's all. Nope, they're going here. This ground is getting washed away. That's why it's so bumpy all of a sudden. Awesome. Yeah, we've got the resources to do it. Do we have a fuel shortage? We do not. Because we can't get to it, it's just the way it's going. Okay, that will do for now for, exploration, because we don't need more. Power generation is way better with these huge twin, I think they're twin. That is 10, is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. So it's 10-cylinder diesel engines. Well, petrol engines actually. Oh no, diesel engines. So it's 20-cylinder, two 10-cylinder diesel engines. So these are marine engines, because I think that's the only place you get engines with this odd cylinder number. I may be wrong. I'm assuming each one of these is a spark plug or a piston, and that's normally it. It could be that there's actually 2 pistons inside, and these could be 24-cylinder diesel engines. Because we do get petrol and diesel engines in 24 cylinders. Flip, you can have a diesel engine with 100 cylinders. It's just, where the heck are you going to fit it? And do you really want to fight with having 100 cylinders instead of, say, 10 massive cylinders? Because that's basically the principle they followed when they built diesel marine engines. Instead of having more of a small engine, just build a big copy of that small engine. And it produces, and then get it right to produce enough power. Because the bigger the bore and the longer the stroke, I think the more power you transfer to the crankshaft. I may be completely wrong. I probably am incorrect on that. My information, unfortunately, in this respect is a bit fragmented, or I don't remember it as well as I probably should. It's the more likely scenario. Yeah, my Unity production is terrible. Absolutely terrible. We may need more vehicles. Let's add another 10. Worst comes to worst, they get upgraded. They're never not going to be useful. Rubber production is fine. They can grab, right? But I gotta watch it. They may take from here and dump in here. Yep. I hate that. You have no idea how much that actually cheeses me off. There should be something in this game that tells me, okay, this is connected in a sector. You can't take resources from the front one just to put in the rear one. It's just one of those really, really dumb things with this game. Where are we getting our fuel from? Not where we're supposed to be getting it from. It's supposed to be able to take it from here. But all the fuel seems to be being siphoned out of this first tank, and the second tank isn't doing anything. Okay, recycling. Just want to check time here. Yeah, I'm overtime, actually. Way overtime. An hour and a half. Oops. I got a bit carried away. Alright, I hope everyone has enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. It's Gareth from Whatchamacallit Gaming, out.